Hey there, it's Scott Hansen, speaker, coach, trainer, author, and I have something really special I want to share with you today. And yes, I'm here not only in my house, but I'm also here in my kitchen. It really is interesting how I create videos either in my car or apparently in my kitchen. But I have a message for you, and I think you're going to get a lot of value from it. And make sure to stay till the end, because I'm going to give away something that's going to really blow you away. So make sure you stay here all the way to the end. So people ask me all the time, Scott, you know, as a coach, as a speaker, as a leadership trainer, I need to learn how to reprogram my mind, how to actually put new stuff, right? I keep playing this negative record over and over and over again. How do I reprogram? I'm like, first of all, that sounds so like, oh my God, so technical, like you're a robot, right? Like you're a machine. Like, what do you mean like reprogram? Like, we got to get you new software and you got to do like a new update on your software. But all joking aside, I know what people are asking. And that is, how do you take something that you've always been thinking or been thinking for a very, very long time, specifically around negativity, and how do you reprogram your mind for positive thoughts? Because you and I both know that we live in an abundant society, a society of law of attraction and the law of vibration, and you know what you put out comes back to you, right? So how do you live this life where you're putting out great vibes and you're attracting the right people and the right energy and the right opportunities and the right success? Well, it really does all start with your mindset. And if you're looking to reprogram your mind towards more positive thinking, it's pretty simple actually. You know, a lot of people make it way too complex, but you gotta first start out realizing, where did this come from? Where did this negativity programming come from? Was it in your childhood? Was it from maybe some previous failures? Did maybe somebody tell you you weren't good enough and you believe that and that's what you carry into your everyday life right now? So there's really a few ways in how to reprogram that. But before I get started out, I really want to show you a visual. So right now, if you have this negative reprogramming that's going on in your mind right now, it's like your mind is just convoluted with all this crap and dirt, and it's like dirty water, right? And it's just murky and muddy, and you can't even see through it. And you're trying to see through it, but it's so tough because you have this, again, this constant negative record that keeps playing in your mind. So I want to show you a visual. So if you take a look here, right now, this amazing glass of water represents maybe what your mind is like right now. Again, it's just all murky and dark, and you want to be able to get out, but you feel stuck. You don't know how to change the programming of your mind towards more positive thinking, right? More positive thoughts. It starts, first of all, by realizing that your mind continues to play this record over and over and over again because it's easy. Let me repeat that. It continues to play this negative record over and over again because it's easy. It's been conditioned to think this way for a long time. So rather than think differently, rather than do anything different, right here, this is what you're getting. So how do you get rid of this? How do you go from this to having more clarity, right? To being more intentional with your business, or being more intentional in your relationships or in your life? One quick way is pretty simple. Out with the old and in with the new. See, what happens is, as you can probably see, as new information, as good new content, new information comes into this glass, into your mind, what happens? What happens is, over a period of time, right? Over a period of time, when you put new stuff into the glass, new fresh water into the glass, what happens? All the dirt, all the crap, all the darkness leaves. It's the same thing with your mindset. It's the same thing with your programming. So right out of the gate, realize that your mind is conditioned to continue playing that over and over and over and over again. right now it's weighted. Your thought process around negativity is weighting you down, and you're actually putting more weight towards it. How do you shift that? You start putting more weight, right, towards something more positive. So how do you, Scott, okay, that makes sense. How do you do that? As I just demonstrated, how you first do that is surrounding yourself with other people who are playing big in life, right? You start associating yourself with other people who are going places in life. The people that are treating their life as half full, right? They're not the ones that are pointing fingers at the government and the president and their boss and their compensation plan. These are the individuals that realize they create and design their life. They're the creators and designers of their own reality, not people that let life happen to them. So you have to start surrounding yourself with people that are playing big, that are playing up in life, as I call it. Surrounding yourself and having the right associations is absolutely one of the biggest things that you can do to start reprogramming your mind around positive thoughts. Because these individuals, these world-class thinkers, the ones that are most successful, the ones you know, maybe the ones that you read about, these are the individuals that are always focused on their vision. They're always focused on being better than they were today than they were yesterday. See, they have this big, grandiose vision of their life, and they're playing big. Yeah, they're going to fail. Yes, they have fear like all of us. But they realize that failure is just part of success. And they keep climbing their success ladder and not letting anything get in their way because they're intentional. They're intentional. So what you're giving weight to, what your mind is giving weight to, that's what's going to show up in your life. So again, if you're watching a lot of TV, if you're watching your local news with all the shootings and the murders and all the other crap that goes on, if you're listening to your radio rather than playing audio CDs in your car on uplifting messages or leadership messages or you know, how to become an entrepreneur, how to become more successful, or whatever it is that you want to do, these are the small, tiny habits that you can start incorporating in your life starting today. Like I just demonstrated, it really starts with a new habit. It starts with the new habit of saying, all right, you know what? And you're going to have these thoughts. These negative thoughts don't go away right away. Okay, it takes time to build. It takes time to build this new habit, this new muscle. See, those negative thoughts that you've been thinking about, they've probably been in your psyche for the last 15, 20, 25 or more years, right? So to get that old thinking, that old programming out and get the new programming in, it's going to take a little time. But imagine in the next 30 days, if you do what I'm telling you to do every single day, you will start to transform your life. So associations are key. Not watching 4 hours of TV a night is really important, right? I don't know who has that kind of time anyways, but people do find a way to watch 4 hours of TV and then they start blaming other things why their life aren't working. The last thing you can do, and you want to write this down, maybe 3 to 4 times a day, okay, 3 to 4 times a day, ask yourself, hey, where are my thoughts? I know that sounds kind of foo-foo and out there, but really 3 to 4 times a day, find out what am I thinking about right now? You know, and really just kind of sit and just think about what it is that you're thinking about. And write down, maybe you can write down 3 questions, self-empowering questions on, hey, what is it that I'm thinking? What is it that I'm focused on? You know, what are my goals today? And once you start developing that habit and you start developing a grand vision, right, some big audacious goal for your life, for your business, you're not going to worry about the small things anymore. You're going to be focused on like big things in your life that you're excited about and you have passion for. So that's how you reprogram your mind towards more positive thoughts, more positive thinking. And as I said earlier in the conversation, like attracts like. If you want to become more, if you want to have more, you have to start thinking better thoughts. You have to start putting great things into your mind. Are you reading daily? Are you reading daily? Are you listening to great audios? Are you subscribing to my YouTube channel as a little plug, right? Where I come out with great content just like this to help inspire, motivate, and lead you to where you want to be led. And as a matter of fact, at the end of this video, like I mentioned, there'll be a subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just go ahead and click subscribe and you'll get all these updates, obviously, for free. So with that said, I hope you got a lot of great content. I hope you enjoyed my prop, right? with the glass, but I believe in you. I know that you can take your game to the next level, and I know that you can start reprogramming your mind starting today. But again, it takes tiny habits. Tiny habits over a certain period of time. Before you know it, 30, 45 days will go by and you'll be like, man, I feel different. I'm standing more upright. My chin's up. I feel more powerful. I'm saying more powerful affirmations, every single day. I'm reading every single day. I'm listening to good audios. Those are the tiny habits that you can start creating starting today, so that literally in the next, 3 to 6 months, your life and your business will just be transformed. So this is your success coach, Scott Hansen, saying, as always, go out and make it a great day because you absolutely deserve it. And again, up here somewhere there'll be a subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and click that. Thanks and have an awesome day. Bye-bye.